So today we will start the problems on ellipse. Already we have derived the ellipse uh, derivation and we have obtained the formulas. Now we'll see the problems on ellipse. In the previous video already we have seen few of the problems on ellipse. Now let us see a few more problems on ellipse. Okay. So let us take an example, take a problem. Find the center, then length of axis, length of latest rectum, eccentricity, distance between the foci, coordinates of the foci, and equation of the directrices of the ellipse. So you are supposed to find out the center, axis, latest rectum, eccentricity, distance, the foci, then coordinates of the foci, then equation of the directrices. The given problem is x minus 1 whole square divided by 25 plus y plus 1 whole square divided by 16 is equal to 1. Okay. So this is what the given thing. Given is what? X minus 1 whole square divided by 25 plus y plus 1 whole square divided by 16 is equal to 1. So we can compare this with our ellipse equation where it is not at the origin point. Okay, where the ellipse is not at the origin point. So if you are considering this as my origin, then ellipse is somewhere here. Okay. Then the point center of the ellipse will be considered as h comma k. Okay. This already we have seen in the derivation. So now let us apply the formulas and then calculate. When we compare this with our equation, ellipse equation, that is x minus h whole square divided by a square plus y minus k whole square divided by b square is equal to 1. When we compare, we can say that a square value is equal to 25. A square value is equal to 25. When you take the square on the other side, it will become square root. Square root of 25 is 5. So what is the value of a? A value is 5. Similarly, b square value is equal to 16. B square value is equal to 16. So we can able to calculate b value, that is square. If you are taking that side, it will become square root of 16. So square root of 16 is 4. That is b value is 4. Now we have to identify whether a value is greater than b or else a value is less than b, so that we can apply the formulas, respective formulas. Okay. Now here in this example, a value is 5 whereas b value is 4. From this we can say that a is greater than b. Okay. A value is greater than b value. A value is greater than b value. Now here, when a value is greater than b value, we can apply these formulas. That is x minus h whole square divided by a square plus y minus k whole square divided by b square is equal to 1. And when a is greater than b, so we have to make use of these formulas. So what all has been asked? First, they have asked the center. Okay. So first we will calculate what is the h value and then what is k value. Okay. Now when we are comparing here h with the first part, so here also x minus 1 is there, here also x minus h is there. So in place of h we are having 1. So we can say that h value is equal to 1. H value is equal to 1. Okay. Now similarly we will calculate b value. So here, k value. So here when you are comparing this, here we are having y plus 1, whereas here we are having y minus k. So what we can say is minus k is equal to 1. Okay. So minus, if you are taking that side, so k value will be equal to minus 1. Okay. So we have calculated k value, we have calculated h value, we have got a value, we have got b value. Now just substitute in the formulas and you can able to calculate the terms which has been asked. So the first one is center of the circle. Center of this circle. So center of the circle is given by h comma k. Center of the circle is given by h comma k. Okay. Center is equal to h comma k. What is h value? H value is equal to 1 and then k value is equal to minus 1. So what is the center? Center is 1 minus 1. Okay. Center is 1 minus 1. Yes. Next, they have asked you to find out the lengths of the axis. Lengths means two length we are supposed to calculate, that is major and then minor. The length of major axis is 2a. In case of a is greater than b, it is 2a. Length of major axis is 2a. Now substitute a value. What is a value? A value is 5. So 2 into 5 is 10. So like this, we can get the major axis. Now similarly here, minor axis equation is 2b. Okay, length of minor axis is 2b. So 2b, b value is 4. So substitute 2 into 4 is 8. Okay, so this is length of the minor axis. Both the lengths we have calculated. Now length of lattice rectum. Length of lattice rectum is given by 2b square divided by a. Length of lattice rectum is given by 2b square divided by a. We can substitute b square already we are having, that is 16. Directly we can substitute here 2 into 16. A value is 5. So substitute 16 2s are 32 divided by 5 is the length of the lattice rectum. Okay. Next, we are supposed to calculate the eccentricity. So eccentricity equation is b square is equal to a square into bracket 1 minus e square. Eccentricity equation is b square is equal to a square into bracket 1 minus e square. So just now we have calculated that b square value is 16 and a square value is 25. B square is 16, a square is 25. So let us substitute there. B square value is 16, whereas a square value is 25. When we substitute, we'll get this. Take 25 on the other side, so it will become divided by 1 minus e square. Now, if we take e square on the other side, here it is minus. So when we take on the other side, it will become plus. So plus e square. And when we take 16 divided by 25 on the other side, it will become minus. So it is 1 minus 16 divided by 25. Now let us take the LCM. LCM will be 25. So here, when we take LCM, LCM will be 25. 125 is here. When you take 25, 125 is and then 25 ones. So 1 into 25 is 25. 16 into 1 is 16. So 25 minus 16 is 9. 25 as it is. So when you take square on the other side, it will become square root. Okay, square root of this. So square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 25 is 5. Okay, so E value is 3 divided by 5. That is my eccentricity. Next, they have asked you to find out the distance between the foci. Distance between the foci. So what is the distance between the foci? That is 2AE. 2AE. So distance between the foci is 2AE. Substitute the values. A value, it is 5. A value, it is 5. And E value, just now we have calculated, it is 3 by 5. Okay. Here itself, you can analyze. A square value is 25. So A value is 5. That also we have calculated. So 2 into 5, 3 divided by 5. 5 and 5 gets cancelled because there is multiplication here. So left out is 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6. That is what the distance between the foci. Okay. Next, they have asked you to calculate the coordinates of the foci. The coordinates of the foci are S and then S dash. So what is S? That is AE plus H comma K, and then S dash is minus AE plus H comma K. So let us substitute AE plus H comma K. A value is 5, E value is 3 divided by 5, whereas H value is 1. So plus 1 comma K value we have calculated, it is minus 1. Now 5 and 5 gets cancelled. So left out is 3 plus 1 comma minus 1. 3 plus 1 is 4 comma minus 1. This is what one point, one coordinate. The other coordinate is minus AE plus H comma K. Minus A value, E value, H value, K value. Substitute. So 5 and 5 gets cancelled. So it is minus 3 plus 1, minus 3 plus 1, comma minus 1. Okay. Minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. This as minus 1. So other coordinate is minus 2, comma minus 1. So these are the two coordinates of foci. Okay. Then we are having equation of directrices. They have asked you to calculate the equation of directrices. So the equation of directrices are x is equal to AE plus H and x is equal to minus AE plus H. So first one will take x is equal to x. So here we are supposed to calculate the equation of directrices. So equation of directrices is A divided by E plus H and x is equal to minus A divided by E plus H. This is actually latest rectum. They have asked you to find out the equation of directrices. So first we will find out that. Okay, A divided by E plus H and then minus A divided by E plus H. So x is equal to A divided by E plus H. Now we will substitute A value, E value. A value is 5, whereas E value is 3 divided by 5. Okay, substitute plus 1. Now this you can write it as here 5 divided by 1 whole divided by 3 divided by 5. So when you cross multiply, when you take the denominator on the numerator side, it will become what? 5 divided by 1 into, you have to revert this and then write 5 divided by 3. Okay, so it will be 5 into 5 divided by 3. Short method, I have told you that denominator of denominator, that is this, it is divided by, and then here again if you are having denominator directly you just multiply here with this part. Okay, so 5 into 5 divided by 3. So it is 25 divided by 3. If you take LCM here, 1 3s are and then 3 1s are. When you multiply, it will become 25 plus 3 divided by 3. So 25 plus 3 is 28 divided by 3. So the other point is minus A divided by E plus H, minus 5 divided by 3 by 5. Again, we will take this 5 here above. So it will become minus 5 into 5 divided by 3. So it will be minus 25 divided by 3. Again, we'll take LCM. So here 3s are. So it will be minus 25 plus 3 divided by 3. When you take LCM here, so it will be 1 3s are and then this is 1s are. So it is minus 25 plus 3 divided by 3. So minus 25 plus 3 will be minus 22 divided by 3. So this is what the equation of directrices. Okay. We have calculated center, we have calculated the length of axis, length of latest rectum, eccentricity, distance between the foci, coordinates of the foci, and equation of the direct process. So this is what they are asked, and then we have, let us take other example, and let us try to find out the asked things. That is, find the center, length of the axis, length of latest rectum, eccentricity, and foci of the ellipse. So the given problem is 16x square plus 9y square plus 32x minus 36y minus 92. Now, when we see this problem, we are unable to compare with our standard form. What is the standard form? That is x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square is equal to 1. But it is not matching. Neither it is matching with the h comma k equation. That is x minus h whole square divided by a square plus y minus k whole square divided by b square is equal to 1. It is not matching. So we have to arrange this such that we can able to compare with our standard ellipse form. So to do so, what I'll do is, first, wherever x term is there, I will take it on one side. Okay, I will take it on one side here in this problem, 16x square, and we are having 32x. I'll take it on one side, and then here I will take 16 common. When I take 16 common, what is left out? X square is left out. 16 2s are 32, so 2x is left out. So this will be in brackets. Now similarly, we'll solve it for this y. That is, we are having here 9y square minus 36. I will take 9 common, so y square is left out. 9 4s are 36, so minus 4y, because minus is there. 92, I will take it on the other side. Okay, because we want constants on the other side. Constant terms should be on the right side. That's why constant term I will take it on the right side. Now still it is not in the standard form. Somehow I want it whole square, x minus h whole square. So what I will do is it possible to convert this x square plus 2x in the whole square form? Yes. That is, I can make use of a plus b whole square formula. So what is missing here if I want to write? That is a square, b square is missing. If I take 1 square, okay, a square plus b square into 2a, b value is 1. Okay, so it will become 2x only. When I'm adding 1 square, I have to subtract 1 square because I have to maintain this equation. Okay, from the above step, I have to have the same relation, isn't it? So when I'm adding, I should subtract also. Then similarly, I will do this with my other number also, other part also, that is 9 as it is. Here, y square minus 4y is there. So I can make use of a minus b whole square formula. Okay, a minus b whole square formula. What is that? A square plus b square minus 2ab. If I take b square as 2 square, that is b value, if I'm taking it as 2, then I'll be getting what? A square plus b square minus 2 into a into b. So it will be minus 4y. When I'm adding 2 square, I have to subtract 2 square. Okay, so added and then subtracted. 92 as it is. Now, what we will do is, this we can write it as a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square. This minus 1 square as it is. Okay. Now similarly, y square minus 4y plus 2 square. This we can write it as a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square. If you expand, we will get this only. Minus 2 square as it is. Minus 2 square as it is. And then is equal to 92 has been kept it as it is. Now we are coming nearer to our standard form. Now we can write, take the 16 inside. So 16 will be applicable to this, as well as 16 will be applicable to this part. Okay. So it will be 16 into 1 plus x plus 1 whole square minus 1 square is 1 only. 16 ones are 16. So minus 16. Similarly here 9 we can take it in the bracket. So it will be 9 into bracket y minus 2 whole square minus 9 into 2 square. Okay. 9 into bracket y minus 2 square minus here 2 square value is 4. 9 into 4. 9 fours are 36. 9 fours are 36 is equal to 92 as it is. Okay. Now all the negative signs on the constants, we will take it on the other side. When negative it is there, if it goes on the other side, it will become positive. Okay. So here 16x plus 1 whole square as it is, then minus plus 9 into bracket y minus 2 whole square as it is. 92 was there earlier. 16 if you take it on the other side plus 16. 36 if you take it on the other side, it will be plus 16. So 92 plus 16 plus 36. Total answer is 144. So this is what we have got it. Now, if we divide the whole equation by 144, because we want 1 on the RHS side, right hand side we want 1. So we will divide this whole equation by 144. When you divide it by 144, it will be x plus 1 whole square here divided by 144. 16 nines are 144. 16 nines are 144. Similarly, 9 16s are 144. So what will be left out is here it will be 9 in the denominator. Here in this case, it will be 16 in the denominator. So x plus 1 whole square divided by 9 plus y minus 2 whole square divided by 16 is equal to 1. Now we have got the given problem in the standard form. Which form? That is x minus h whole square divided by a square plus y minus k whole square divided by b square is equal to 1. Now we can compare and then we can able to calculate rest all things. Okay. Now compare the things. A square value is equal to 9. So a square is 9. So a value is 3 when you take the square root. Similarly, b square value is 16. When you take the square on the other side, it will become square root. It is 4. So from these two, we can say that a value is smaller than b. A value is smaller than b. Means we have to apply the formulas of a minus b, where ellipse equation is x minus h whole square divided by a square plus y minus k whole square divided by b square is equal to 1. Okay. And we will compare this to find out h and your k value. So when we compare here x, but here plus sign is there, here minus sign is there. So what we can do is minus h is equal to 1. Okay. Minus, if you are taking it on the other side, h value will be equal to minus 1. Okay. Now similarly k we can compare. When you compare k, it will be 2, because here y minus sign k 2 means k value is, so k value is 2, h value is minus 1. Now we will find out the things which has been asked. That is, first they have asked you to find out the center. So what is the center? Center is h comma k. Center is h comma k. So what is h value? Minus 1. And what is k value? 2. Just substitute h value as minus 1 and k value as 2. Then they have asked you to find out the major and the minor axis, lengths of the axis. That is, major axis is 2b, length of major axis is 2b, So 2b, b value you substitute, b value is 4, b value is 4, just a substituted. So it will be 2 into 4, 8. Similarly, length of minor axis is 2a. So 2 into a value is 3. So substitute a value as 3. Okay. Then we will be getting 6. Next, they have asked you to calculate the length of lattice rectum. Length of lattice rectum is 2a square divided by b. 2a square divided by b. So a square value, directly can substitute a square value there. So a square value is 9. So directly substitute here a square value as 9. So 2 into 9. So 2 nines are 18. B value as 4. So 18 divided by 4. Still, if you want, you can reduce it. That is 2 twos are 2 nines are like that. 9 divided by 2 also can be written, or else you can leave it like this one. Then eccentricity E is given by a square is equal to b square into bracket 1 minus e square. So just a substitute a square value, it is 9. B square value is 16. 1 minus e square. By taking it on the other side, it will become 9 divided by 16 into bracket 1 minus e square. So e square, you take it on the other side, and then 9 by 16, you take it on the right hand side. So it will be 1 minus 9 divided by 16. Taking LCM, 16 will be the LCM. 16, 1 16s are 16, 16 1s are 16. So LCM will, when you take LCM, it will be 16 minus 9 divided by 16. 16 minus 9 is 7 divided by 16. Square is there. We have to take it on the other side. It will become square root. Okay. So here it will become square root of 7 by 16. Okay. So square root of 7, let us keep it as square root 7. Whereas square root of 16, it is 4. So eccentricity is root 7 divided by 4. Next, they have asked you to find out the coordinates of the foci. So coordinates of the foci are h, comma, be plus k, and then s dash, h, comma, minus be plus k. We'll substitute the values. H is minus 1, comma, p value is 4. E value just now we have calculated, it is root 7 divided by 4. K value is 2. Now here there is multiplication, we can cancel 4. 4 and then 4 gets cancelled. Left out is minus 1, comma, root 7 plus 2. Root 7 plus, then s dash, h, comma, minus be plus k. Again we will substitute minus 1, comma, b value is 4. So here it is minus, so minus 4. E value is root 7 divided by 4 plus 2. So again, 4 and 4 gets cancelled. So it will be minus 1, comma, minus root 7 plus 2. Minus root 7 plus. So this is how we are supposed to find out the center, axis, lattice rectum, eccentricity, coordinate of the foci. If you remember these formulas. Okay, thank you. We will stop today. Then we'll see in the next video regarding the further problems.